God wants to change your expectation, dear one. He wants to change your expectations in life from defeat and failure and fear and restriction into a level of expectation, of victory, of success, of courage, of freedom, of possibilities. This is the kind of God that we serve. I'm not talking about some weird kind of doctrine that everybody's going to be hyper prosperous and all that kind of garbage. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about that God wants to bring you to the highest potential that He created you to experience in life, okay? Whatever that is. I don't know what it is for all of us, but we all have a different dimension, but He wants to bring you to your highest and best. Jesus gave us an example of this. I love this example as well. In John chapter 5, He shows up at a place called the Pool of Bethesda. And there's a man that's lying there. I don't have time to go into the whole story. Most of you know the story anyway. He's been there for 38 years. Never been able to get well. Never got into the water. Never been able to get well. But when Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in that condition for a long time, what did He ask him? Do you want to get well? There's so many things we could talk about in that one statement, but I believe one thing was happening here in this man's life as Jesus asked that question. Jesus was trying to lift the man's vision. Jesus was trying to change his expectations. He was saying, you don't always have to be this way. It's been a long time, but just because something's been a long time doesn't mean it can't change. Oh my goodness, I want to just sit right there for a moment, okay? Did you hear that? Even though something in your life may have been there for a long time, don't you ever believe that God can't still change it, okay? 38 years had been the situation for this man. Jesus gave him a dose of inspiration. And I would submit to you tonight that Jesus wants to give you a dose of inspiration. He wants to come along with a heavenly spoon and say, open your mouth wide. I'd like for you to take this medicine. It's called faith. I'd like for you to take this medicine. It's called belief. I want you to take this medicine. It's called expectation. Psalm 3, verse 3 says, but you, O Lord, are a shield around me. You are my glory, the one who holds my head high. Wonderful.